Okay. Ouch. I didn't even plug my headphones in. Off to a great start. Alright. This is my Windows 98 emulator that you can get on Google Play on your Android phone. Okay, I just tried to turn the volume down. Apparently your volume down button is... My volume's way up because I was in VC last night and people were streaming. So I have to turn my volume like all the way up just to hear it. Wait, hold on. Wonder. Hey. Alright. I don't know how it sounds like to y'all, but to me that's still pretty loud. And I can't turn it down. Alright. So, I don't know if you saw the tutorial. Like, literally, as I'm tapping, it's literally like when you have like a real mouse and you move it around on the screen. Like when you lift up, the mouse stays where it is. It's cool. It's kind of annoying on like a touchscreen, but like it's not like you just tap. You move it over, and then I've actually never played Spider Solitaire, so we're gonna get out of this one specifically. But here's like regular ass solitaire. You can't change the fucking deck. Apparently, you can change the rules, but you can't change the deck. This is regular ass solitaire. It's a little slower to play because of your mouse working like a real mouse, but like I mean even this I'm getting accustomed to really quickly. It's just the scale is a little annoying. Like the fact that it's so squished down. And yeah, things like that are a reach, but again, just like with a real mouse, if you go fast, it goes farther, right? But like if you go in real time, it goes in real time, it goes slow. So you can sort of, it's very intuitive, to me at least. I always have to put my suits in a particular order. So we're gonna play one game of solitaire here, because I can't, like, stop a game of solitaire. This is what I do. I play solitaire. Alright. And, like I was saying last night, um, I don't know how, like, absolutely true this is, because computer games are, like, very old. They're, like, older than Windows. Like, but also, I can see it being, I don't know if this is a fact, I can see it being a thing, though, that, like, games are a way to test the potential of programs. Like, I can see that being a thing historically. Again, I don't know that as a fact, but it just makes sense to me, right? So, when you're talking about, so a lot of these, early Microsoft games, the thing about them also is that, they, a lot of them were, um, I heard from like a Reddit comment that I don't know if this is the reason that they're there, because like they might just be there just to provide the user with games, because people would have been familiar with the Commodore 64 that had like a million games on it that you could just get. They didn't come with it, but you could get these floppy disks that were actually floppy, you know, and you just had fucking games. Um, so computer games were like not a new concept, so having them just like as a feature to be fun would not have been like a foreign or weird concept, but whether this was the intention or whether this was just an ancillary benefit, solitaire does teach you how to drag and drop with proficiency, you know, and you've got, let me see if I can right click. Oh shit, let me do the mouse. Oh, it doesn't do the thing in this version of solitaire, where if you right click, all the ones that can go just go. You gotta, but see, it teaches you double tap, and it teaches you how to actually double tap without moving your mouse, because if you move your mouse, it won't go. Like, it teaches you, hey, you gotta do shit right. I think that that's really cool. I think that that's, like, easy to take for granted. Because people who learn computer stuff quickly, they just focus on learning as quickly and as efficiently as possible, so they don't really, like, appreciate their learning curve. But, like, if you're like old and you've never held a mouse before, right? And this newfangled contraption comes into being, you know, like you have to like learn how a mouse works, like not just how to use the mouse, but like like all the different things you can. I remember, like I'm a late adopter to technology. I know it doesn't seem like it, or I can't win this game without doing fancy shit, so I'm gonna go ahead and X out of it. I'm a late adopter to technology. I wonder if I can change my background, right? Okay, so you can also, I know you can't see my finger taps, but if you place one finger down and then you bring a second finger, literally like right-clicking on a mouse, it will give you a right-click option. View as a web page, customize my desktop. I don't know if Windows 98 lets you change your wallpaper. I know some distros of Windows don't. I do kind of want to change the desktop around. I don't know if it will stay when I reboot it. I guess we'll find out. So since Solitaire just taught us how to drag and drop, um, I like to put my desktop in alphabetical order. So next would be calculator, then computer, right? Then, oh shit, Android. Okay. And then documents. Right, shit. Right. And then I kind of want all the games to be together, and then all the system stuff to be together. So, um, M. Wait, this is a game, right? This is literally DOS. I actually don't know what DOS is, I just know that there are DOS games. I'm a fake Windows fan. Alright, so you have E, um, and I want the games together, so they're gonna go not in the same order. Um, N, L, M, N, wait, I think I fucked up. T, E, yeah, I, okay. I'm dumb. I don't know the alphabet. Alphabet's for nerds. L, M, N, alright. Q, R, S, and then W, alright. And then another W. Well, things that start with Windows, because everything is either Windows or Microsoft, so usually I would file something like this under M, but, and then Paint. L-M-N-O-P, Alright. And then I want my games together. So, Free Settle, then Minesweeper, OP, so Solitaire, and then Spider Solitaire. Right, okay. And I can access all of my Android apps as though they're, like, as though it's in a normal directory. So I can pull up, literally, if I click on one of these, it'll X out of the app, out of the Windows 98 app, and just go to that app. And I have to navigate back. I did that last night. Notepad is Notepad. Now, when you select this keyboard, your actual Android keyboard, I have a theme on mine, but your actual Android keyboard comes up. You don't have like a cool built-in like Windows 98 computer keyboard. That's what I expected. That would be super cool, but it doesn't have that. But it does type, you know, and then file, save as. I already have penis, so this can be bepis.txt, right? Billis, same thing. Alright, close. Windows Media Player, click File Open. Yeah, just like, literally just like it, you know? So it starts in Documents, but you can go to your Android hard drive, right? And let's see here, we're gonna go to my other screen recordings. Come on now. And here's this. Okay, that's the one that's recording right now. Oh, it's an error. Alright. Open different video then. Let's go into my music. All file types. Okay. Droid. I gotta figure out where stuff is. Okay, so these are, ringtones that I've downloaded through Zedge, right? So, it doesn't have the visualizer, I don't think. I think the visualizer was a later version of, Windows. Because I didn't grow up with a computer, but at school, the computers were running Windows 2000 and then XP, I think. If I'm not, like, fucked up on my order. Oh, these are background musics for videos. What does this do? You can mess with the volume. Play. You can mess with the volume. The long. Oh, it tells you the keystrokes. Yeah, if you think you're computer illiterate, literally all you do is just read the options it will give you. Sometimes it will literally tell you keystrokes to make your life easier. What does full screen look like? It won't do that. There's some things it won't do. Okay, stop. Open. I'm trying to open a video, which is nothing special. It'll just play the video, but like, I don't know, that's amusing to me. Camera. Let me see if I can find MP4. Well, let me search by MP4. Well, these are all videos. It seems. Either that or it can't identify the file type. Alright, let's go back. Oh, that was an MP4. Alright, let's open it and see if it's not something that will get me cancelled. Okay, it thinks I'm lying to it. That's an MP4. I really don't want to play the Snapchat videos because reasons, but not documents. You do have a click accuracy issue when you're using your finger because it's easier for the mouse to move around mid-click. Um, yeah, it won't do it. Okay. Last night I got a video to play of me like editing a picture. Um, the calculator is just a calculator. It won't do the scientific calculator. Like, it doesn't change. Um, but, you know, it's just a calculator, you know. We've all seen a calculator before, but, like, you know, it's a Windows 98 calculator. Like, something like this is largely, like, aesthetic. Oh, DOS is like a terminal. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Alright, cool. I fucks with it. Alright. And then you got paint. It's literally paint. You can make your pretty little circles, you know. You can make it pink. Can make green. You can make circle. You can make blue. You know, got your little fucking. Oop, apparently the text box isn't real. Got your fucking paintbrush. Can't edit your colors. There's just some features that aren't here. Let's see what this does. Oh, okay. And I don't know if it's like that it's still in development or that it's or that's just difficult to squish down into Android. I mean, even so, I'm really impressed with this. I think this is cute. And then, oh, you got a control panel. Add new hardware, add new fonts. You got fonts. Oh my. That's just where you store your fonts. Date and time display. Damn. The bubbles. Hold on. First boot. First boot. Apply. Oh! Okay. Yeah, you had to go the roundabout way to do it. This is cute. Like, I know to a lot of people this looks like I am utterly amazed at absolutely the fuck nothing, but that's bamboo, that's not straw. But, you know, this really tickles my pickle. And largely, it's like, this is on a phone. You can change whether it tiles or fucking... I just like old shit. That's my thing. I like old shit. I like the bubbles one. It's very trypophobic, so sorry, but it's cute. I like it. Noon? Nani? I don't think there are any. And even if there are, like, I guess a fucking screensaver would come up. Oh, you can change the... Oh. Okay, no, this is what I love to do. Oh, it won't let me mess with it. Yeah, none of this stuff is clickable. 16 colors? You get 16 whole colors in Windows 98. I love it. I don't know why my programs back here are selected. Oh, they're highlighted because the background would make them invisible. Okay. Keyboard. Moose. Telephony. I love to, like, get into the app files and just extract all those delicious Windows 98 sounds. Although it'd be easier to just find them than to take an app apart. Always on top. Go ahead. Start menu programs. You can add or remove. I remember being in school. Like, Run has been around for like a long time, and Linux has a very similar thing to this day. It's called Go. Well, Windows has Go in their file managers too. Anyway, I remember being in school, being like 5 years old in school, and we're on our fucking Windows 2000 gateway ass computers. Because I was five in like the year 2000. Like, I was born in 1995. So, like, I remember teachers telling never hit run. If you want to go to a program, you go and you click it on the desktop or you find it in the programs. You don't ever hit run. Even though there were like literal 5-year-olds in the class that knew how to use run, but to this day, I don't know how to use run. Oh, it's like a search engine. Wait, yeah, that was an illegal thing to do in kindergarten. And throughout elementary school, if you got caught doing that shit, you'd, like, get in trouble. You'd get pulled off the computer. You would lose your fucking computer privileges. for making literally any move that they didn't authorize because they were just so convinced you would fuck something up. But also a lot of that is like the teachers, the adults were literally learning how to use computers along with you. So what they were afraid of was that you would do something and they would have no idea how to undo it. They would have to call like an IT professional to come in and like fix whatever you'd fucked up. So they were that restrictive because they didn't want you to fuck anything up. Confined people. Active desktop. Windows update. No, we never want to update Windows. That's a sin. Only bad things happen when you update Windows. Oh, the CD player, I think is what has the... Oh, this is the... Oh, hell yeah. This bastard right here. I wonder if I can download Windows Media Player skins. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it brings up new Google. But it's actually Google, right? So, Windows Media Player skins. Yeah, bitch. Hold on. Hold everything. We're going we're going balls deep with the nostalgia here. The file got too big. But like I said, I've been forced to be like a late adopter to technology. Oh shit. I've been forced to be like a late adopter to technology. This is really hard to do with your finger. Um, I mean I could. Oh shit, that's worse. um, so like these are like memories that y'all have of actually doing this stuff. Maybe. Now if you're my age or younger, then you don't even have memories of seeing this, but like I remember this is the one that I want. Hell yeah. How do I get it? I want this one. I remember seeing people with their cool fucking... I can't click on it. It won't let me interact with it. Yeah, it's not interactive. If I wanted to actually apply the skin, number one, I don't know that I could. Number two, oh look at this. Look at this cute. It looks like a fucking MP3 player. Right? Like not like a real one that existed, but like a one that could have existed. Like you can imagine some toy company like making this, you know what I mean? This is the most 2000 shit. And like as I got let me just look at this shit. Fucking Portal, Half-Life, Harry Potter. Literally, like in 2014, I would go on blogs and shit and I would see like because that's when the Y2K nostalgia started. Look at this cute little bastard, you know? And like, so you had your visualizer here, and then you had this, and it was like a remote, and you can keep it far away from the actual player. And so it was like you were virtually remote controlling your fucking futuristic 2000s ass stereo. See, simple little things like that, that everybody that's like 5 or 10 years older than me just took for granted, and that probably cringes at now. Like, I never had this. I got to watch everybody. I got to watch everybody have this but me. And I always wanted a computer. I always wanted to like do cool shit on the internet and have my little fucking digital doohickeys on my desktop and shit. And I never had that. So that's why I do things like install Windows emulators on my fucking cell phone. If I had any RAM, I'd be running Windows 98 or Windows 2000 in a virtual machine. You know, and literally, like, that's how I would listen to music. Is with MP3s on a fucking little ancient ass Windows media player. Alright. And this is the coolest thing. You can restart it in DOS mode. You can make this just a terminal. If you don't know how these newfangled mouse technologies work, I'm gonna shut it down. That's cute as shit. I love it.